Happy Monday. That means it's meal prep day. So what do we got going on today? We have the Lazy Girl's Guide to meal prep. So this is what we are doing. It is 8:52 p.m. I have not done any meal prep because I didn't get home last night till like 2 a.m. And I had a full day, and the last thing I want to do right now is meal prep, but I know my week will be so amazing if I do it. So let me show you what you're gonna need. You only need 30 minutes and you can do all of your meal prep. It's basic, but it gets the freaking job done. So what you need is, one, a source of protein. You can do more than one if you want. You're gonna cook that on the barbecue. I'll show you what I have. I have rockfish this week and chicken breast. Then you're gonna need a shit ton of veggies. So what I have is frozen veggies from Costco. It's a Melody blend and one spaghetti squash. You're gonna roast that in the oven. Then you're gonna need some carbohydrates. Yay, oven's preheated. The carbohydrates I'm using are sweet potatoes, but you can also do rice or something like that. You just wanna try and stick to real whole foods. That's gonna be the key and really the secret to meeting your health goals. So I'm doing sweet potatoes. Let me show you and run you through what you need to do really quick. First things first, you wanna preheat the oven. I usually do about 420 and then preheat the barbecue grill. I've seasoned chicken breast here. Today I just used sea salt, black pepper, chili powder, garlic powder. I've also seasoned some rockfish. I use sea salt, black pepper, and some no salt seasoning from Costco. I also have those frozen veggies on a baking sheet, sprayed with cooking oil or cooking spray, and toss those down, seasoned them. And then I also have over here, I have some just chopped sweet potatoes. Again, you can use rice if you want to do that. And I have one whole spaghetti squash, which I'm going to pop in the oven as well at the same time as the sweet potatoes and the veggies. Okay, here is the plan. You are going to put the fish and the chicken on first. You're going to cook it 12 minutes on one side and then flip it in 12 minutes on the other side. And I like to take the chicken off so it'll be moist, but I like crispy, spicy fish. If you don't like crispy fish, you can take your fish off too. But while you have that going for 12 minutes, then in the oven, you're going to put your sweet potatoes and you're going to put your veggies and the whole squash. So after the 12 minutes, you first flip it on the barbecue. And also, you could be cooking rice at this time too. And if you're still cooking on the stovetop and you're not using a rice cooker or Instapot, get yourself one, you'll save a lot of time. So anyway, you're gonna pop in the sweet potatoes and the veggies in the oven. After 12 minutes, when you flip the barbecue, then you take your veggies out. You only want them par cooked, which means like only partway cooked, because then when you reheat them later, they'll still be delicious, right? And then the other thing is the sweet potatoes and the squash, that should be done around the 30-minute mark, but you just want to test it. It depends on how big your squash is and how big the sweet potatoes are. So I'm gonna do that and then I'll show you what it looks like at the end, and it's super easy. Really, like to put this all this stuff out, it probably took me like 10 minutes and the cooking time is 30 minutes. And yeah, I'm probably gonna go for like a quick walk while it's cooking first round. So double duty here. And then the chicken, just flipped it. It's been about 12 minutes. And then the fish is cooking. I like to cook my fish on the foil only because I find it kind of like falls through the cracks. And so it's just easier this way. And I overcook mine to crispy. But about 12 minutes per side on the normal size chicken breast, and then they'll be done. Here's what we have going in the oven. This whole spaghetti squash, sweet potatoes, and veggies. So it's been 12 minutes. So I'm taking the veggies out and letting the squash and the sweet potatoes continue to cook. Okay, so now my sweet potatoes are done, and then I sprinkle them with sea salt. That's the only seasoning I like to put on mine, and I've made them into like fry shapes. You can flip them so they roast evenly, but I'm lazy and I don't do that, and they get nice and crunched on one side. And then for the spaghetti squash, so you'll notice the seeds are still in here. So you cut it in half, it's still steaming, allow it to cool, and then you'll take out like the mush and the seeds, and then this is the spaghetti squash part that you'll fork out. The best way to do it with a fork is actually to stick it in and twist it and then get it out that way. It comes out in really good shreds. But allow this to cool, get the seeds out, and then you're good to go. And this is how I like my fish to be. So it looks really weird, but it's crispy on the bottom. And then here is the chicken breast. So all in all for this meal prep, so 10 minutes to get everything ready, about 30 minutes for cooking, and then I'd probably say 15 to 20 minutes just for cooling and like packaging and putting everything away in meal prep containers. So I have a lot of my stuff put away already in containers just like this. So it is ready and set to go for the week. And now I'm done. And that is the Lazy Girl's Guide to Meal Prep. So comment below if you're gonna try this or if you have a tip for me on your Lazy Girl or Guy's Guide to Meal Prep and what you do to make meal prep fast, easy, simple, but delicious. All right, until next time, be sure to eat real food so you can be healthy, feel amazing.